Come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still, and we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.
This is my lighthouse on the Guillemot Rock. Ross and I were in the engine room servicing the generator. It takes a lot of looking after because it powers the light. This bit goes there. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. "We're not expecting visitors, are we?" asked Ross. I wonder who it is. It was Finisterre, the crofter.
"Is Cromarty in?"
He asked.
"I've come for a jam session."
Jam session? That had me puzzled. "We're not making jam at the moment," I said.
"Oh, no,"
laughed Finisterre.
"I'm talking about musical jamming. You know, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha."
Just then, Cromarty came downstairs, dressed like a crab at a carnival. "What's the matter, Ross? You won't laugh when I'm a pop star." "Hi there, Finisterre." "I've been practicing my licks." "Come upstairs and get in the groove, man." "Licking? Jam?" I asked. "What are they on about?" And Ross explained.
"Cromarty has been taking guitar lessons by correspondence course. They're having a practice for next week's party. Let's go up and listen."
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. I woke up this morning, got the lighthouse blue. I woke up this morning, got the lighthouse blues. Yeah, man. I looked down in the corner, and Dogger had them too. Yeah, baby.
"But lighthouses don't have corners,"
teased Ross. "Ah, pa, stop being silly," snorted Cromarty. "I'm expressing the blues. What do you think of it so far, Bill?" I didn't know what to think. What is it?" It's rock and roll, man. After a few days' practice, we'll have it just right. Ready, steady, a go." Well, I decided the best thing to do was to leave them at it. "Let's go upstairs, Ross. We've got work to do." Ross tried to study the charts, and I tried to concentrate on the log, but the noise got louder and louder.
"It's no good. We can't put up with this din for a week."
And Dogger seemed to agree. By the end of the morning, I decided that enough were enough. "Ross, what sort of a noise annoys a noisy assistant?"
Huh?
"A noisy noise. In other words, if you can't beat them, join them."
"We've been listening to you, and we'd like to join in,"
said Ross. Yes, may we get in your jam jar?" I added. "Hey, man, if you want to get your act together, we're cool. Join in, man," replied Cromarty. "Right-o," I smiled, and I nipped off to get my instrument.
"I didn't know Bill played the guitar,"
said Finisterre.
"Oh, no, he doesn't,"
replied Ross.
"but I play the drums. Let's start."
A 1, a 2, a 3. I woke up this morning, got the lighthouse blue. Yeah. Woke up this morning, got the lighthouse blue. Well, of course, when I joined in on my bagpipes, Cromarty had to admit that the group sounded terrible, and he finally stopped playing. Finisterre didn't like my playing either.
"I think Cromarty had better practice at my place next time."
Oh, I laughed. I was just beginning to enjoy myself. "Well, we'd ask you to join us, but we know you're needed here."
"But we could help you top the charts,"
teased Ross. "Charts, Cromarty? I got plenty of those for you to work on upstairs," I said. "Come on, Dogger. I'll take you for a walk."
I'm rowing to the mainland. It's a lovely sunny day. And as I row, I like to sing. It helps me on my way. I'll do a spot of fishing to see what I can catch. A message in a bottle or a tasty silverfish. Row my boat, sing my song. I'm rowing to the mainland, I'll get there before long.
How does the sea say goodbye?
I don't know. How does the sea say goodbye?
It waves.
Row my boat, sing my song. I'm rowing to the mainland, I'll get there before long.
How about another storm? It seemed a nice, quiet day on the Guillemot Rock, and Ross should have been washing the steps. Suddenly, he heard a boat chugging towards the lighthouse. It was Inspector Ronaldsway. Good morning, Ross. I've come to make my inspection. Why are you fishing instead of attending to your duties?
Oh, morning, sir.
Said Ross.
We weren't expecting you today. Bill's picking up the supplies in McGillicuddy.
I know. It's you and Cromarty I've come to see.
Oh, I'll, just go and warn. I mean, tell Cromarty the air.
Said Ross, and he rushed into the lighthouse.
Hey, Cromarty! Inspector Ronaldsway's here. On a surprise visit.
Cried Ross. Leave this to me, said Cromarty. Oh, good morning, sir, he said, shaking hands with the inspector. Oh, sorry, sir. A little engine grease. Perhaps a little rub will get it off. Oh, sorry. Now, that wasn't the best way to start an inspection. But when they went up to the service room, things got worse. Tut, 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 said the inspector. This room's very untidy. Well, I suppose I'd better see your daily reports. Well, that was a problem, because they hadn't written their daily reports. Come on, said the inspector. Let's open the window and get down to work. Now, as luck would have it, at that moment, a sudden gust of wind blew everything all over the place.
Oh, no. Now we'll never find the daily reports.
Bluffed Ross. Said the inspector. I shall have to report this. Right then. Let's see if you can manage some basic drilling. Get in line. Dave, turn. Salute. Wrong hand, Cromarty. About face. Oh, all right, all right. I shall have to put in a special report about you two. Well, I'd best get back to the mainland. I wouldn't go now if I were you, gasped Cromarty. There's a gale blowing up. I've got more to worry me now than a gale, grumbled the inspector as he opened the door. And a great gust of wind blew his hat into the sea. He nearly followed it, but Cromarty grabbed him just in time. Oh, my goodness, cried the inspector. You saved my life. That wind nearly blew me into the sea.
Never mind, sir. You're safe now, and I'll go rescue your hat.
So Ross picked up his fishing tackle and stepped out into the storm. Well, after that, Cromarty decided they could all do with a nice cup of tea. It wasn't long before Ross returned with Inspector Ronaldsway's hat. Oh, well done, said the inspector. Your fishing line certainly does come in handy. I suppose that's why you were practicing when I arrived. Have another jam tart, sir, said Cromarty. Well, I don't mind if I do. These tarts are lovely.
We made them ourselves,
said Ross.
Shall I wrap some up for you to take home?
Oh, I'd like that very much. And that's how a sudden gale and the jam tart saved the day. Inspector Ronaldsway was very impressed. Very impressed indeed. I know, because I turned up just as he was leaving. Ah, Bill, said the inspector.
I've been making my inspection, and I'm happy to say that Ross and Cromarty have passed with flying colours.
They have? I said. Oh, good, good.
Well, must be off now, Bill, said the inspector. Oh, bye-bye, I said. Yes, Bill, your men showed great bravery and resourcefulness. And they make jolly good jam tarts. But, Inspector, what about their drilling and paperwork? Well, nobody's perfect, eh?
Oh, come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still, and we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.